Trump rally. Trump had another rally because why wouldn't he? Not president anymore. Not doing shit with his life though. He's just wearing a diaper, sitting in his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. So he's like, hey, I'm going to go have another presidential rally even though I'm not the president. So first off, I made some predictions. I said, here's what he's going to say, because literally Trump is the easiest person in the world to predict. It's just every rally's the same. It's just Trump's greatest hits. He's just this old boomer that repeats the same things. But his sycophants, his cult, they love hearing the catchphrases. It's just like WWF. People go, hey, I want to hear the Road Dogg say, yo ass better call somebody. I want to hear Stone Cold Steve Austin say, Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. I want to hear D-Generation X say, suck it. I haven't watched the WWF in a long time. Like back when I watched it, was called the WWF. You can tell I'm dating myself, but that's what the Trump rallies are like. They just want to hear him say his catchphrases so they can cheer. It's just wrestling. It's silly. So I was like, all right, so here's what Trump's going to say. CRT is very dangerous, teaching kids to hate each other. Check. I was right about that. He said that. Cancel culture. Yes, he mentioned cancel culture. I won. Election was stolen. Of course, he mentioned that one. Rudy Giuliani's being treated very badly. Yes, he said that. I was right about that. Witch hunt. He said multiple times. I was right about that. Socialism bad. He said that too. Creepy Joe bad. He didn't call him Creepy Joe, but he did say Joe Biden was bad. So I literally got 100% of this. That's how easy he is to predict. No surprises with Trump. And let's take a look at the diversity of the Trump rally. And look at this sea of fucking crackers, yo. Occasionally you might see like a black token or somebody that's paid. All right, walking down the line, let's count the black folks here. Other than there's the guy who works there and is getting paid. Otherwise, let's count the minorities.
We're hearing almost as many RSBN chants as we are Trump, because they know that we're the real deal.
Any minorities? Other than the guy at the microphone, any of them? Anybody? Anybody? You see any? Did I miss any? No, it's a sea of crackers, yo. To see a saltine, how bland. This is like if a crowd was a bowl of mayonnaise. And apparently, though, Trump is trying to distance himself from Q. I don't know why. He definitely played into it fucking repeatedly. He loved the way they sucked his dick. But now they're like, hey, if you have any kind of Q merchandise, you can't be allowed in. And they're not happy about it.
Sir, what are you saying?
Do that again.
What are you saying?
Again.
Anything with a Q on it.
Like, do it loud. I'll tell everybody.
Videotape me?
Yeah, we're going to videotape you.
Richard Citizen journalist.
Supposed to be allowed in any video.
This guy just said anything with a Q on it is not allowed in, right? That's what he said.
Yes, I said.
So if you have a Q, you're not allowed in.
They're flipping it inside out. Flipping their shirts inside out.
That's what they're doing from the shirt.
I just seen a lady.
Yeah, because Trump uses you when he needs you. He uses you to stroke his ego. Uses you to assault the Capitol and create an insurrection. But he'll throw you on the bus in a fucking heartbeat. And when it goes against his interest, that's what Trump does. If you guys are just now recognizing this, and you deserve whatever the fuck you get. But here they are. They pinned them all together. The Trump supporters were like, oh my God, 100,000 people showed up. It was like 3,000 to 5,000 at the most. That's 3,000 to 5,000 people there, folks. And they got to pin them all in like the cattle they are, like the sheep they are, to make it look bigger than it actually is. The sea of white there. But it was the same old shit. It was like incredibly fucking racist. I don't know if you guys saw it, but holy shit. It was incredibly racist against Mexicans. People trying to come over to America to make a better life for themselves. He fear-mongering, and it was next level shit. But the funniest part was this part, where he clearly can't read the teleprompter. And so at first he says that the United States sent a brave young man from Ohio to a plant. Clearly what he was trying to say was they sent a brave young man from Ohio to plant the flag on the moon. They're talking about Neil Armstrong. Talking about Neil Armstrong, obviously. But he can't read the teleprompter, has no idea what he's talking about. So he awkwardly starts asking the crowd to help him out with who the fuck he's talking about. And then just pretends like he knows all along. It's just so obvious what he's doing.
America is still the nation that conquered the Wild West, that vanquished the murderous dictators, that ended the evil empires, and that sent a brave young man from Ohio to a plant. Think of it. You know who the man I'm talking about is? Who am I talking about? Do you know who it is? The stars and stripes on the face of the moon. Do you know who the man is, right? Do you know? Huh? Do you know? You know who it is. There is no mountain.
You know who it is. I don't know, but you do, and I can't read it, so just gonna pretend like I knew the whole time. Just sweaty mess, and apparently he was having a hard time the whole night reading his teleprompter. I don't know, because now he seems to be challenging the vote count in Montana, in which he won by double digits.
In Montana, over 6% of a certain county's mail-in ballots are missing. Evidence to
A certain county's mail-in ballots. He can't read it, so he's just like, you know what I'm talking about. It's a certain county.
mail-in ballots are missing. Evidence to prove that if they were legitimate or not. They're missing all of this evidence. And think of it, Montana. You know, a lot of mail-in ballots. Wherever you have the mail-in ballots, by the way, do you see the fraudulent votes?
Yeah, Montana, which I won by double digits. Fraudulent, apparently. So, I guess Biden won Montana, according to Trump. And, unsurprisingly, since it was nothing but Trump's greatest hits, even the MAGA chuds, even his own cult, started to get bored, and they're funneling out during Trump's speech.
Let's see how that turns out. Arizona, it's a big deal.
Yeah, there they go. Beat the traffic. Get the fuck out of there. A lot of them are showing up thinking he's going to say something new. Like, oh, I'm going to be back. Here's evidence. The election was stolen. The military's in charge, and I've actually been running things all along. But instead, he just says the same old shit, because none of that's true, obviously. So all he does is play the greatest hits, to hear himself speak. And so even they are like, oh, God damn it. Boring. And even some people on Q, the craziest of the crazy, even they are starting to turn on him somewhat. Here are some messages from the Q boards. Jacob says, I'm 100% with the dude, but literally switched from this speech 3 minutes ago. I'm done with this speech. Yeah, well, you should be done with him. Why are you 100% with him then? If he never says anything that you like or has value, why do you keep supporting him? Because you're a moron. And Anna Marie Calabro says, I love President Trump, but if I'm being honest, it's a lot of the same old. We've all heard 1,000 times before. Yeah, that's all he has. All he has is greatest hits. That's why he's doing this rally. So he can get attention and feel important. Allison K says, judging by the Trump-supporting normies I live with, they were bored with this speech. Yeah, everybody is. He literally just repeats the same things over and over again. It's dull. I support Trump, but this is getting ridiculous. Then stop supporting him, you fucking moron. What's wrong with you? As long as you keep supporting him, he's going to keep saying the same goddamn thing, obviously. And